Hey folks, how's it going? Hermes the Nerd here, and today we're doing more of an update video. No deck tech for y'all, and no gameplay just yet. But, yeah, I just kind of want to give y'all an update. We just had a week off, really needed some time to recover and kind of get into the new year after coming back from Spotlight, which honestly was spectacular, even if I didn't do so well. Ton of fun, really good time meeting a lot of folks in the community. But yeah, just in general, wanting to give you all an update and thank you for the 100 subs. And also at the end of the video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So yeah, it'll be really exciting. Let's go ahead and get started with those Atlanta highlights. So Spotlight Atlanta, honestly, not the most successful. While my standard list of choice did end up breaking even over the course of the event, so I ended up playing Golgari Control, which is a deck heavily skewed to beat both the This Town Ain't Big Enough decks and the aggro decks. And wouldn't you know it, the decks I found the most were Caretakers and Domain. I think I faced 3 different Caretakers decks throughout the weekend, and what was nice is that I did go 2-1 against them. But still, like, not really a matchup I'm hoping to face. And then I did face a handful of Dimir mid-range pilots, which is not the best matchup, but realistically, I knew it wasn't going to be one of our better ones, and we were skewed towards the other 2 pillars of the meta for Atlanta. So I felt good about my deck choice, except that I only faced 1 aggro player, and that was the last day of the event. I completely missed the aggro folks, and I'm sure had a couple of my more grindy opponents been aggro players, we would have actually done better in the main event and maybe even get a ReCQ slot. So yeah, but other than that, it was a really fun time, just like meeting folks in the community, hanging out with friends from far away, close by, etc. I ended up rooming with a good buddy of mine who moved out back east, so it was great hanging out with him, seeing him again. And then also, if y'all don't follow them already, I'm going to link them down below, the MTG Rebellion. They are an awesome competitive team. They focus a lot on standard meta content and competitive content. They do, probably their biggest thing is they do their State of the Meta weekly tier list, and it's really insightful to kind of give you an understanding of the overall competitive meta for standard at any given time. And they're honestly, their Discord's just popping. Always people brewing, coming up with new ideas, understanding the meta, etc. It's a great place to bounce ideas off of. A lot of great folks to get practice in with, etc. And I was fortunate enough to meet a handful of the main folks on the team, as well as a bunch of community members, and they were all lovely. And I know if y'all pop over, you're going to really enjoy your time with them. Other than that, yeah, Atlanta was a ton of fun. We got back, and then I kind of needed a break last week because just a lot of stuff going on. So now I want to talk to y'all about kind of what I would like our new upload schedule to be. So yes, we're going live on a Tuesday, but this will be my last Tuesday video until our schedule changes again. We're going to be going to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule, and in particular, we're going to be doing what I'm going to call Meta Buster Mondays, where I'm going to take a list that maybe is a little bit more common, you kind of see off meta and stuff like that, and tune it to really hit at what the current meta is, in particular looking at MTG Goldfish and some of the other reporting sites and looking at the most recent meta to better understand how to tackle it on Arena. So really excited for that and hoping to be able to come up with some cool new ideas and, you know, some thoughts to possibly bring to local RCQs. Wednesdays is going to be limited to Mythic. So I'm sure y'all heard that Foundations Spotlight had the announcement for the next America's Spotlight series. And this one is going to be Dragons of Tarkir Limited. Now, I'm not a well-practiced limited player. I'm very fortunate. I have developed a reasonable skill at limited. I haven't done any worse than 2-1 at locals or big events since probably a couple years ago. Granted, I don't go out that often. Limited's not really my my big thing. Most of the stores around here do F&M limited, and I tend to be busy on Friday nights doing non-magic stuff. So just haven't really done much limited, especially on Arena, but we're going to be really grinding Arena limited to Mythic to really hone in on our deck building skills and limited skills, and hopefully, you know, do pretty well at the next Spotlight. It'll be a ton of fun getting used to what everything looks like, and I forget when things line up, but hopefully we'll also get some practice out on Tarkir Dragonstorm limited before the event. Lastly, we're going to be doing Fresh Brew Fridays. So unlike Metabuster Mondays, Fresh Brew Fridays are actually going to be focused on coming up with original new ideas and mixing some cards together, whether it's a spicy idea of mixing Zur with the Enduring Creatures instead of the Overlords, or maybe it's throwing a 3-color Caretakers deck together, or, you know, just something else. I have been brewing quite a bit on the side, just coming up with random fancy ideas, and I just want to continue building that muscle and getting creative with decks. Might not be the best decks in the world, they might end up stumbling, but it's realistically just trying to really build that brewing muscle, which is going to help out with a lot of limited play, because at the end of the day, limited is about card analysis. And, you know, brewing new decks, you need to have good card analysis to be able to brew really competitive, powerful decks. And lastly, we're going to be doing a giveaway. So, I know we're not really a Commander-focused channel, but I did end up having an extra copy of the one of the more recent Commander Secret Lair decks. This one being Raining Cats and Dogs. Now, if y'all are not really Commander players, I mean, maybe you're not the super biggest fan of this giveaway, but a lot of it does have a lot of value in it, and frankly, some of the cards are adorable. So the deck focuses on Rin and Seri. It has some amazing art, as well as just some new art for various different cards. I believe like Anointed Procession and like Sol Ring have cute cat and dog themed art to go along with it. And yeah, it's a fully ready to go pre-con Commander deck. It's a ton of fun. It's super cute. And I want to send it to a fan of the channel, someone who supports. So in order to enter, please go ahead and like, of course, as always, but please go ahead and make sure that you subscribe and comment down below. One sub and comment will be one entrance into the giveaway. Then I'm also going to do an entry on the giveaway if you do share my upcoming posts on Blue Sky and on X. So Blue Sky is the new one that I'm just gonna start getting up and running, hopefully be able to get a community there and integrate myself in the Magic community. And then also X is just the account I've been using most frequently. I've had an X account for over 10 years. It's just something I'm really comfortable with, and even though frankly we might not be the biggest fan of the leader and the company's kind of going in the toilet, it's still a hotbed for a lot of Magic information to be passed around, so want to make sure I'm posting there. And yeah, as long as you each share on each platform is a different entry, and then one comment on this video is also an entry, and then I'm just going to go ahead and randomly select a winner, and yeah, they'll get this really awesome Commander deck as a thank you for watching. And yeah, that's the video. I've chatted, rambled, talked about just how we're doing in Magic for past like 9-ish minutes, and yeah, thank you for kind of listening to me talk. And again, please enter the giveaway. It'll be your chance to win a really cool Commander deck, maybe flip some singles at your LGS or online. And yeah, tomorrow we are going to be uploading our first limited to Mythic episode. So honestly, we are way down at the bottom. I believe we're in bronze right now, so it might take a couple seasons, but we're really hoping to pull through and get all the way up to Mythic relatively soon. And yeah, it'll be my first time there. Hope y'all join me for the journey there, as well as on our various other fun brews. Anywho, I'll see y'all very soon. Peace.